Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of How Should I Develop? Today we're looking at a player called Osvaldo Poblete. This was sent in by one of my YouTube viewers, Gethin Bradnam. So looking at this guy, he says, we'll be getting regular first team football. I want to play him as a DLP defend or roaming playmaker. I know I should be tutoring him, but there isn't really anyone available yet. So let's have a look. I was just looking at the stats before I started doing this video. He is probably going to be slightly better as a DLP defend than a roaming playmaker, although he does have most of the stats for a roaming playmaker. The thing that might let him down is his concentration. Is a little bit low for a roaming playmaker. Now, that should improve with age, so what you could do, you could start him off as a DLP defend and then transition him into a roaming playmaker once you see his stats like his concentration go up. What I would say as well is you probably want to work on his composure just a little bit because it's something that he is going to need. The only other thing really about a roaming playmaker is his dribbling and finishing isn't great. So you're probably going to want to maybe concentrate on that as well. That would probably be easier to concentrate on at the earlier stage because it's not terrible having higher dribbling and finishing. It's just sort of prep work for later on in the future if you want to change him to a roaming playmaker role. So let's have a look at his personality. So he's very determined, volatile, media-friendly, and has no PPMs. Obviously, you said already that you want to get him tutored, but there's no one to tutor him. Once again, back to the usual. Aim for professional, fairly professional, resolute, hopefully spirited. Maybe change the media handling style to ideally evasive, reserved, or unflappable. But, media-friendly and level-headed will work. You can't always get the preferred media handling style. Let's have a look at his report. So let's look at the cons first. Unhappy with the high team training workload. That's just fixable by the team training. Marking is not one of his strong points, and his concentration makes it unlikely for him to be... inability to concentrate probably makes him an unlikely candidate for a marking role. That could be the only... The only concern I'd have is his concentration might not go up too much if it's listed as a con. It might do, but I would say probably you're better off, like I said before, sticking on a DLP defend, and then if you see it going up naturally, then you can move him to a roaming playmaker role. Or what you could do is just play him as a DLP defend and train him as a roaming, put him on the individual training role of a roaming playmaker with the hopes that it will improve naturally that way. Let's see, decent player for Premier League sides. That's good. I mean, he is a good player. Don't get me wrong. Just needs a little bit of tweaks, which will happen naturally with age, hopefully. Athletic, playing a couple of positions. He's looking very good. And I think just continuing giving him first-team football will certainly help. For his age at 18, he has very good stats across the board, as you would expect. Just maybe reduce the high team training workload, and he'll get happy. And happy players normally perform better. He looks like someone to keep for a long time, and looks like he'll be a regular fixture in your team, I'd say. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe. We will be posting more of these videos, and don't forget you can follow me and watch me on Twitch as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.